Let me just start off by saying that this is solely my opinion, and if anyone disagrees with anything I say in this video, let's talk about it in the comments. Cool? So, I'm writing this script right after watching the season 2 finale, of Tsugumomo. So, spoilers if you haven't seen any of the show, or any of that season. And if you haven't, why are you watching this video? Whatever. So, I began watching Tsugumomo just in general on a whim, right? Because it has gotten to the point for me with anime where I have basically gone downhill, right? I don't go out and watch older anime now. I just kind of casually watch whatever new comes out because I don't really have time to binge a whole bunch of anime all the time, right? So let me just start off with saying that. So I already didn't have big expectations for the series, okay? But then I saw season 2, and I was like, okay, I didn't even know season 2 was happening, but alright. So it started off similarly to the first season, a few moments of ecchi and a few action scenes, I thought it was pretty alright, because with the season finale of season 1, where we were introduced to Awakening, is what they call it in the manga, I thought it was really cool. I was like, okay, if we have more of that, I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be a dope show. And it starts off pretty slow in my personal opinion, right? And then episode 3 happens. Okay, they've been basically building up these people from Mayoiga that we only learn about in, I believe, episode 5 or 6. That we learn about what Mayoiga is, right? And I thought this was pretty cool because let me get back to episode 3. So there was an introduction to other oh my gosh, what's the word? I wrote it down. I promise I wrote it down. Other Tsugumomo, right? Tsugumogami. I'm sorry. Tsugumogami. Okay. And it was just pretty good, and I never really thought of having Tsugumogami as enemies, right? Because they're literally not forced, but they can only live with humans, right? But nah. So let me just say, I love each and every character that was introduced in this season, okay? Each and every character had something new to put to the table. Even the side characters, like Miss Track Lady and her friend. Whew. I really wanted to see the Malison Exorcist, like the Helpers Club, right? I wanted to see them all get Tsugumogami, right? But that's just what a basic anime does, okay? They introduce all these other characters, and then they add them to the roster, and then everybody's fighting, right? Nah, that's not what happened this season, boy. They breaking my expectations and junk. Whew. Okay, so the designs were okay. So let me get back on track. The designs were wonderful, and just the idea of Tsugumogami living on their own really stuck with me. It was something that would be obvious for a regular anime watcher like myself, but the season hit me with a few turns that I didn't expect and did not see coming. Okay, we get to see some of Kazuya's background, where he literally makes Ayakashi. And I mean, he's a cursed child, yeah, but why did nobody talk about this beforehand? Okay, they just bring it up once, and I'm like, yo, this is really cool. Can I get more of this? And then I don't get any more of it. What? I mean, really? Can we talk about this? Because what? Whew. And, okay, so, Kanaka. I'm sorry, the big bad is Kanaka? I'm sorry, I am a 21-year-old man watching anime for around 17 years, okay? I've seen more or less everything. Almost everything that you could pretty much predict, I could see coming a mile away. Now, most of the time when you bring up somebody that is quote-unquote dead, most of the time they come back or they're not actually dead, right? But they talk about how they saw Kanaka dead, how she's been dead, how the reason he has to take over is because she's dead. And then everybody just kind of accepts it because he knows that his mom passed away. Everybody knows that his mom's pretty much dead, right? Everybody knows it. And then she just appears out of nowhere with with another Tsugumogami that steals the divine shard, and now she's heckin' super powerful. Like, what? I mean, I really just expected a really cool Mayoiga versus God family, right? That's what I expected. Like Kazuya and Kiriha, along with our beautiful, wonderful goddess and the other goddesses and gods, right? That's what I expected, right? The regional, and that's what I expected, right? And then, you know, Kazuya probably turning them all good because that's who Kazuya is. He's like, hey man, like, let's not be like this. He's really nice, he's really kind-hearted, and I really expected that to shine through and turn the Mayoga good, right? But it's not that simple. It's never that simple, right? But, you know, sometimes anime just really does this type of stuff. Instead, Kanaka appears, steals the shard, she defeats all the Mayoiga Tsugumogami in seconds. Then she destroys all the gods, and even she rips out the divine shard. What? I mean, like, excuse me? What? And then she even beats Kazuya so bad that Kanaka literally has to materialize just to protect him, to keep her promise that she made to Kanaka all those years ago. Like, whew. I can't. I really, like, I can't. Okay? I'm just really excited for what the series has to offer. And also, if you're impatient like me, and you want to find out what happens next, and you don't want to wait for season 3, read the manga. It leaves off on chapter 71, right? That's where it ends. 72 is where you're going to want to read from, and further on. As of making this video, literally, I put off making this video because I read all of it, and let me tell you, stuff goes down. What else? The only other thing that I want to talk about is, Kyoka, right? Kyoka, the flute Tsukumogami. Homie, like, she's pretty cool. I thought that she was probably one of the most broken Tsugumogami out of everyone there. And I really want to see more of her. And I'm really looking forward to see what they do with the next few seasons. So I really hope that they continue on with this series, because even though it's still like a regular ecchi kind of like action show, they really took it and they molded it and made it more. And I really just like the entire idea of the Tsugumogami and the Ayakashi, and the fact that they took it, ramped it up to like 11, and then kept going with it was really good in my opinion. I think the show has just done phenomenal so far, and I can't speak more about it in a negative manner because I can't really see much going on. Anyway, these are basically my thoughts about Tsugu Tsugumomo. If you want to talk about it down below in the comments, let me know. And if you want to see more scripted-ish content like this, let me know down below. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!